Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Napoleon and today we're back with another Enlisted video, and today we're going to be talking about how Enlisted, or what is Enlisted doing with the premium squads. So if you haven't realized by now, Enlisted is giving you a lot of like 50% off, 25% off, even 75% off for like their premium squads, which of course is 100% amazing. But on the other hand, you do have to raise the question, what is Enlisted doing with their premium squad? Number one is the fact that they are completely just making premium squads cheaper, but they're doing it in a very smart way. For number one, they are going to be essentially telling you when and where and how they're going to be essentially decreasing the price of the premium squads, and you basically have to pay attention to the Enlisted news, which, and if you ask me, is a very smart way, in my opinion, to get viewership, to get essentially players concentrated on the game, to hype up stuff, to make people engage in the game, but at the same time it also leads to people also willing to buy stuff for essentially stuff. Now, the only reason I'll be even hyped up for one of these things is that I have Enlisted Content Creator Gold. The big issue for everyone else is probably the player base, which literally, I'm just gonna say right now, is gonna essentially be buying gold most of the time to even get those premium squads. Which, if you ask me, yes, they are 25% off, yes, they are 55% off. In this case, with the Berlin Victory Day pack, it is 50% off, but you also have to start asking yourself, is it really worth it? And if you ask me, it depends on you, really. Enlisted, although I have said a lot of things about its premium squads and its progression, it is not a pay-to-win game. It is not. I have spent most of my YouTube career on Enlisted playing the game as a free-to-play player. As a matter of fact, I still do it right now, well, most of the time at least. And the reason why is because, like, just because you have one premium squad doesn't mean that you don't have to grind. Just because you got some premium time doesn't mean you'll suffer through the grind. It just means that without a premium squad or without premium time, it just makes your grind harder, and of course that's not a good idea. Obviously, hopefully, the progression is going to change that, which, once again, I can instantly make another video about how issues I have with that, but you can also watch a previous video on on the progression, which I do have. But that said, the Enlisted is very smart in this sense of making squads like 25% off, 50% off, getting your attention, also getting your money, and essentially making it seem like, hey, we are actually making stuff cheap. Which, if you ask me, it is a very good marketing tool. It's just the fact that there are some people out there, including me, that would advise you either not to get it, or unless you're willing to spend actual gold on Enlisted, then get it. What's interesting that most people don't talk about is that these squads are not a must. I don't think I really have to explain this, but these squads are not a must. If you look at some of the squads, most of these squads, you can instantly get better squads or better alternatives with the base weapons that you unlock. Of course, these premium squads, their main benefit is that you're able to unlock them, and you're able to play with them, and they give you premium experience, which is a lot of stuff that helps you with the grind. But it is not a must, and eventually if you max out the campaign, which does take time, I admit, which takes, as of right now, 3 months to max out an entire campaign of essentially playing every single day, it is quite a grind. But, like I said, I'm not going to get into that. On the other hand, people are asking me, is Enlisted becoming smarter? Which I do have to admit, Enlisted is becoming smarter. And the purpose of this video, I guess, is to essentially inform you guys that, hey, Enlisted is doing X, Y, and Z to the premium squads, and you, if you want to get premium squads, should pay attention, and is essentially a heads up, because Enlisted has been improving. They have been listening to comments, and of course, although a lot of people don't like to admit it, Enlisted is getting better. But that's it, that's all for this video. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and join the Discord, and I'll see you in the next one.